Hi, hello for everybody. I'm sorry for not recording anything for such a long time. I feel pity about it. However, there were some issues. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that how how it goes, and maybe I'll share these issues with you. But at least, as you see, it's winter time, and it means we have much more free time than in spring, particularly in summer. There's very hot seasons for us. So, first of all, my warmest congratulations with the new year, with Christmas, with all these winter holidays. I wanted to record the video a bit earlier, congratulate you before, but honestly, I was ill and didn't feel very well. That's why I just today, but nevertheless, today I'd like to talk about the results of 2022 for us, for our key domains, and that was okay. Generally, people talk about this year that it was quite a critical year, not a very good one. But you've always got something good and bad. I believe you can't refer just to the whole year as a bad, although COVID showed us that it might be. But anyway, as for the general atmosphere, as you know, what is going on right now in the world, yes, it was. There were a lot of thoughts, expectations, a lot of things that were going around, not only in my hand, but I believe in everybody's hand. But okay, so from this psychological point of view, it was really hard. Yes, we had to reconsider. People had to choose where they stick to. So from this point, yes, it was sometimes even tragical, we could say, and honestly, it is still, because my husband is 50% Ukrainian, but as we live in Russia, this thing, and the deepest tragedy, yes, it's in the fields, but we lost part of our family because some of them don't want to communicate with us. Before, we used to share, like family photos, what we are doing, like the crops, what we have in our gardens. But now, unfortunately, the communication has stopped. So that's not from our side, because no matter what, they are still our family and they will always be. But this personal tragedy is also with us. Okay, let's concentrate on our kin's domains, because this year we had huge improvements, really. I believe we have never done anything so gorgeous before. First of all, in spring we had enough funds to order a special excavator that worked here for 3 days, and this excavator made us roads. He helped to clean the woods, and mostly the main reason, we have the southern scale, but it is covered in bushes, and we always cut these bushes, and we cut and it grows again. And the thing is that you need to get rid of the roots, but they're quite deep in the ground, so it's really literally it's so hard to do it by your hands. Unfortunately, we don't have any bears that can help us to dig out these roots, so with the help of excavator, finally we did it. And this excavator brought some good soil, because mostly this hill is very warm, but there is mostly sand, and so it brought some soil there, and we put it around 100 trees. That's a different story how we got these trees, because it's again like a miracle that works when you really want something, when the universe tells you, okay, you need 100 apples, plums, pears, like, here you go, just for free. That's really a miracle, but we got it. And so we have new roads, we have new territories, like cleaned territories. We have yeah, new soil, so a lot of things that really made a huge improvement for us, for our Kingdom Ace. So this spring I'm so thrilled. I'm looking forward to spring, how it comes when, you know, they start to wake up, these trees. I hope that everything will be fine. So I'm really looking forward to this season. And but even a part of this thing, this season was very productive in terms of, oops, my daughter has come, and I don't know how. That was, by the way, the reason why I cannot film my videos, because we have a guest house, but now this guest house is occupied by our new neighbor. He didn't manage to build his house this year, no, 2022, so he's going to do it this year. He finally bought everything. He just really need to pull himself together and do it, but he's living in our guest house, and I cannot peacefully record my videos anymore, because in this house we always have a, not a mess, but sometimes quite something quite close. So especially because of this girl, she's so active, it's a problem for me to record a nice video, because she's trying to touch everything. And okay. Let's go on. So I told you about our hill. So we also, my husband and this new neighbor, they organized a special, no, like a group, a working group. So this year my husband worked a lot in other villages where he helped to reconstruct something, to fix, to repair. So all this basic stuff that people need to maybe change the roof. They change a lot of roofs, and that brought us some money, yeah, some extra things, and that's why we also bought a lot of things. And so that was in terms quite profitable experience. And my husband started a new huge project, what he likes very much. We started a new building where we hope it will function as a big guest house for our main project. Like, if you remember, every summer we have a kids camp. Now it's a tent camp, that's why it's only in summer. But when we finish this, no, she came. When we finish this big building, it will be possible to have these camps as it used to be all year round, like 4 or even sometimes maybe 5 times a year, as now it will be our own building. But that's a huge investment for us. So my husband laid the basement, the roof. They started the roof. So there are a lot of things to be done there. That's why he invested almost a lot of income. There. Stop! Don't touch. Let me try to continue. And so now we have a new building that we have to take care of, and he will proceed this year surely. What else? So we have bought a snowmobile, we have bought a car. Yes, my husband again opposed to it, but as I'm a crazy woman, you know, I had this, and I have 2 kids, and we're expecting the third. So I was no, I need security. Like, whatever happens, these are kids. We need to be able to, I don't know, go to the pharmacy, I don't know, hospital. No, mostly hospital, honestly, I think about it. So, and it should be also in winter times. However, we still have problems with roads, and we even complain that why don't you clean our road? We are officially a village, but okay, they told promise to clean the road, the main road regularly, but we have not no 1 kilometer. You don't use kilometers. No, it takes maybe 15 minutes to the main roads. So somehow we need to use this snowmobile to go to the main road where we leave our car, and then use our car to go to maybe the hospital. However, still everything is fine. We haven't had an emergency, but my mind all works like, what if, or just in case. And now I feel okay, secure, just I feel safe because we've got the car, we've got the snowmobile, so, and just in case, I'm sorry, but that's what typically girls start thinking of, especially with kids. I'm mostly worried about these things. Okay, I'll have a co-star today with me. Otherwise, she won't let me record anything. So I'd like to remind you about this such kids books. Yes, that you every year at the beginning of or the end of the year I write down everything we have accomplished, and we have this is my book, and my husband has another book where he writes his versions. This is like female one, but I believe it's quite profitable. So don't forget that. That's also important to talk about your feelings. I don't keep it as a diary, but when something important happens, or I feel that I want to share it with my kin, with everybody, just I write it down. But at least every year, that's at the end or at the beginning, it's a must to do it. So it helps a lot. You reflect. Yes. Don't you want to go for a walk? Yes, you reflect a lot, summarize everything, and no. Just don't forget about this beautiful book. That's your personal story. That's even more important than maybe all the Anastasia's books. Okay, I see huge improvements in kids. My eldest started to, I don't know, he started to read. He reads a lot. He likes it so much. Then this little one, she's so active. She started to talk. No, she starts talking, okay? She's such a helper. She's so sweet. So literally, our kids, they... no, that's our sunshine, and it's even unimaginable how we would live without them. That is so boring to live without kids. No, for me, like that, it's, I don't know, they are such a... I need to open the door. We got milk from our goats, and we expect like goat babies in a month. I first time in my life I made cheese, my own cheese, and it tastes great. So if I had more milk, I would do more. Just we don't sell it, just only for ourselves. Then for the first time we got and apples and a lot of berries. So trees, for the first time, some trees gave us crops, and the crops was very good. So I don't know. Actually, I cannot say it was it was like abundance, but we had enough, believe me. But only I messed up everything, almost everything. Only I managed to save cabbage. So there is a special technique, so how we save cabbage. We have 60 liters of cabbage. No, of course it was, now we have eaten up something, but actually I cannot complain, although that's the most northern settlement of kin domains. It's Karelia, that's close to Arctic zone. Yes, because the south where we live, that's like still no, it's considered south, but the north of Karelia, where we live, of this region, that's already belongs to Arctic zone. So you can imagine that the summer is pretty short, the winter is longer, and even in these circumstances, yes, with greenhouses, I managed to get magnificent crops of pepper, tomatoes, and so I couldn't save it honestly, but for winter I mean like pickles, something like that, but at least we ate it and we were quite satisfied. So carrots, maybe I had some problems with that, but mostly, you know, I can't complain that the our land is not productive or something. So it grows. So every year I really notice that it's becoming more and more. And of course you invest in it quite a lot, but the outcome is quite fruitful as well. So this constant development, even although the total situation may be not so favorable, but what your land gives, what your children give, this gives you much more energy, much more inspiration. I don't know, if you just live, imagine just if we lived in a city, I don't know, we would be mad about the news, and but here you get distracted, and the universe shows you that that's the important thing, that I'll feed you, I'll take care of you, whatever the climate is, whatever happens, just I'm here for you. That, and the land tells it like every day, every, I don't know, every second, that I'm here for you, I'll support you. So that is a tremendous support that unfortunately people who live in cities, they don't have. I hope that somehow they can get inspiration from somewhere else. So of course, talking about, if you talk about children, yes, the thing that we expect in the third, feel very positive about it. So results, when I look at it, they are great. Of course, maybe we couldn't do everything what we wanted, what we planned, and I told you that I could have had more pickles. I don't know what people do for winter stuff, but I just messed up with it, and it's still frozen in my greenhouses somewhere. I hope in spring I'll clean it somehow, whatever, just I do what I can, and I couldn't, unfortunately. That was my reality. So that were brief outcomes from our 2022. It's great, folks. So more or less I'm quite satisfied with everything. We did the renovation in the house also. My husband fixed some issues here. He started making, he has a summer workshop where he, garage as you prefer, now he's making it warmer, so next year, no, I mean this year already, yes, it will be available all year round, so he'll be able to create maybe something, or work there in winter as well. So it's developing, it's going on, and we changed the electricity because we had some problems with wires, they were so thin, so we changed to like thicker cables, and because honestly we need more electricity. We bought a dishwasher. Girls, my dream came true. I know, according to Anastasia principles I shouldn't, but thinking about the third kid, I was overwhelmed by the amount of dishes, and especially that when you with milk, yeah, we have like these bottles, we have a lot of bottles, and I was all really it was mind-blowing, and that's why now I have a dishwasher, girls. Yes, we also bought the second washing machine, but it went kaput, and so these are technical things that actually they're not so important, but I feel that if we can do it, no, dishwasher, yes, I really like it, so it's my support as well. Yes, technical, but still it helps a lot. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm sure I'll record something, because now I somehow see how it can work with kids, and I'm sorry for anything, but I wish you all the best. So don't forget to write anything to your hints book, and see you around. Goodbye.